Today I'm going to inform you about the East African famine. The drought in East Africa has been a devastating effect on Somalia. And Somalia, the people have been killed by the drought in East Africa from the famine. As Ian Elliott says in the Feedstuffs, the UN Food and Agriculture Organization officials agreed to provide emergency short-term aid while boosting long-term food security. The FAO blamed the famine on the drought and expense for the food. The drought has caused the famine as well as the increased price of the food. So that's why the famine in South Africa has been so devastating. I got most of my sources from the internet. One's from the Time topics from the Time magazine, and one's from Feedstuff. One of the main areas that it was hit was two of the parts of Somalia, and they were said it was led by the Al Qaeda, and they are investigating it for food sources. The next thing I want to talk to you about is about the little boy who was malnutritious. He was 8 months old, and he almost died, but they brought him into the U.S. for IVs and IV fluid and food in the veins. He weighed 7 pounds and 5 ounces, only 8 months old, which that's usually a newborn baby. When he left to go back to his country, he ended up weighing 25 pounds and 8 ounces, which was pretty close to what he was supposed to normally weigh. I got that from the Herald and Time Topics. Herald also said the UN Children's Fund said around 168,000 accurately malnutrition children under the age of 5 died within weeks. So a lot of the kids and families have died in weeks from the famine. We as Americans have ways to help the children in Africa. The relief organizations from CNN say there's like Save the Children, UNICEF, World Vision, Samaritan Purse, the Red Cross. They're all raising money and feeding and sending food over to South Africa to help with the Somalian people. In conclusion, the famine in East Africa has harmed many Somalians and devastated many families in South Africa. Due to the drought and increases in food prices is what caused the famine in South Africa and have caused a devastating amount of children and families to die. As I said before, we have many ways of helping them with Save the Children, UNICEF, and Samaritan Purse and Red Cross. Many church organizations and stuff are going over there to help fund and do volunteer work over there to help them. It is important for us Americans to watch and help and protect our country and other countries that we need to help for famine and other things. If you have any questions, I'd be glad to help you. Thank you for listening to my topic on East African famine.